Hi betting experts, on Saturday August the 5th we've got 6 races on ITV on Saturday, a couple of cracking contests from HQ at Newmarket and 4 from the final day of glorious Goodwood. The ground, well, it is drying out now. We've had a pretty torrid weather week. There's been plenty of upsets on ground that's been much more testing than any of the connections expected, but by the look of things on Saturday, things should be improving. I'm expecting it to be just on the easier side of good at Goodwood and Newmarket. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap, sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the 225 at Goodwood, the Coral Summer Handicap, a 1 mile 6 class 2 for 3-year-olds and upwards, and I think Sweet William is a group horse in the making here and can defy a £7 higher mark for an extremely impressive win at Newbury last time out. Now, this progressive stayer has been improving run to run. There's loads more to come. He was really suited by the step up to 2 miles a couple of weeks ago, backed off the boards down to 5-2 favourite in what looked a really difficult contest for punters beforehand. He was dropped out last initially. He absolutely sluiced through the field and quick and readily clear. I thought really taken with him. I'm amazed he's only £7 higher, to be honest. I don't think it's anywhere near enough. Regular rider Rab Havlin knows him really well. I'll be disappointed if he's beaten. He does drop back a couple of furlongs in trip, and perhaps the ground will be a bit more testing, but he's got plenty of foot. I'll be disappointed if he's beaten. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, goes in the 335, the Stewards Cup, a heritage handicap over 6 furlongs, and it's one last chance for me here for King's Lynn of Andrew Balding. Now, we were on last time at Ascot. I thought he finished with running left in the tank. He's definitely tricky. He needs the cards to fall right, but I think he's a few pounds ahead of this mark. He's got a touch of class, and I suspect a huge field at a track like Goodwood will really suit him now, up to 6 furlongs, which is the key. The talented claimer Harry Davis is taking off £3, which is a big plus. Obviously, he'll need luck in running, but he's got a lot of ability. I'm going to back him each way, try and find some extra places. There might be 6 around, which I think he's sure to go well. The remaining 4 races on ITV, we'll do them in time order. The 150 at Goodwood, a sprint handicap, consolation race for the Stewards Cup. Well, Just Call Me Pete's not won in 8 runs on the turf, but he's a 5-time all-weather winner, and he's been shaping really well in defeat in the recent months. He's got conditions to suit. They've booked Joe Levy, who's a promising £7 claimer, to help because he has looked a bit in the grip of the handicapper, but I think this could fall right for him. He'll be swooping through late with any luck in running. Over to Newmarket, the 205, a nursery over 6 furlongs. Well, Wood Hay Wonder looked very promising when making her debut at Kempton in June, not knocked about at all. She won next time, and then last time out she was 3rd of 4 in a small field, which didn't suit her at a big price. She's now into handicaps from a fair looking mark. I think there's more to come, and Tom Ward, a trainer I really like. Staying at Newmarket, the 240, a listed contest for fillies and mares over 1 mile 4. Well, Sweet Memories is another John and Thady Gosden improver. She's a filly. I thought she was pretty impressive when winning on a seasonal reappearance at Newbury last month, and she's worth sticking with now, upped in class. The extra 2 furlongs will help. Holly Doyle's book, there's loads more improvement to come, and I think she could develop into a pretty smart stayer in the months ahead. Finally, back to Goodwood for the 3 o'clock, the Lillian Angtria Group 2. Well, Free Wind is a high-class 5-year-old mare of John and Thady Gosden. She did let down backers when hammered in the market for the Hardwick at the Royal Meeting behind Pile Driver, but I thought she had excuses. She was dropped out well out the back, and Dettori then rushed her up 6 wide, turning for home, and that told in the closing stages. It wasn't his finest hour. A more conventional ride here with a bit of cut in the ground. I think she can resume her progress. Best of luck with all 6 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.